The Wolves.
Yo, let's get right into it. Let's
Let's
ladies and
go.
gentlemen, in a segment that my team will not be represented in this year because we couldn't do this one thing.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
We couldn't win
One of the best
a game.
segments ever. We're going to get into these playoffs, guys. It is a beautiful, beautiful picture. I saw somebody say CJ Stroud. Shout out to CJ Stroud, man. I'm hyped. Yes, when he's shedding a little tear on the sideline, Sean, I think I was shedding a little tear. I'm hyped. The rookie got them to the playoffs.
Yes. That is the best case scenario. First year head coach, first year rookie quarterback. And there was a lot of people calling, saying Davis Mills need to go in, let Stroud sit there. But Stroud has that ability we've seen that he was able to overcome. And that team has come together. And I love them being in this spot right now.
Yes.
I love them being
in this spot. He's so poised. He's not scared.
Right?
And it's also a testament, and I know, Wendy, don't beat me up, but just the fact that Jordan Love was able to, when all the questions were in doubt, he's going to take over, and what are they going to do? Them making it to the playoffs is a big deal. Yep. That's something that Aaron Rodgers couldn't do last year, Sean. Am I wrong?
Right. And that's the thing. Think about all the weapons that were taken. You don't have Bakhtiari. Bakhtiari's hurt. Jair Alexander had that served that 1-game suspension.
Adams gone,
right? You know what I mean? His running backs have been hurt. To do all of that and still find a way in the last week be in that position and to make it. Come on now. Hey, real quick,
Houston.
Real quick, we got to update Michigan up 14-3 on Washington. 2:23 left in the first quarter. Let's go.
Don't look like Michigan's going to let up off the gas, man.
Oh, no. Come on now. Come on, go blue. You already know. Hey, don't sleep on Cleveland. Hey, look, let's go right into this. Number 1 seed will start in the AFC. Number 1 seed, the Baltimore Ravens. Shout out to them. And shout out to the city of Baltimore, man. Number 1 in baseball, had over 100 wins. Okay. Hold on. Won the American League. And then shout out to Baltimore Ravens and the AFC, best in the AFC. They get the bye week. The 2 seed Buffalo plays Pittsburgh. You talk about Pittsburgh getting there. They're 7th seed. Kansas City playing Miami in a rematch. The 3 seed playing 6 seed, and then Houston playing Cleveland. Talk about me. What one of your favorite matchups on here?
Man, I'm actually really excited for that Kansas City Miami game. Miami better be wearing the extra draws. They got to have 5 pairs of draws on because it's going to be 0 degrees in Kansas City when Miami goes to Kansas City. So they gotta come with it. That weather is a huge factor, Sean. It ain't going to be no cakewalk. Kansas City's used to playing in this type of weather, snow, whatever. That's what I'm most interested in. But I am excited for that Cleveland and Houston game, only because you got Joe Flacco coming back, was literally at home relaxing a month ago. Now he's playing. He's been, picked up by Cleveland, and now you're going to go against the rookie and CJ Stroud, which he just looks so comfortable, man. I'm excited to see that matchup. I do think that the Pittsburgh Steelers got the brunt end of the stick. I don't think that they are good enough to beat Buffalo. I think Buffalo's that sleeper team. I know the interceptions and all that, but that's just Josh Allen's game. We have realized that in the last years that he's going to throw interceptions, but he's also going to ball out. So I think all 3 of these games are very, very good on the AFC side. I'm just excited to see what's going to happen with the story of the Buffalo Bills. Y'all already know I love my massive piece of magic in my boy Josh Allen. And I'm excited he was able to win that game when everything was on the line. Win and in, lose and out. Win and you're number 2, lose and you're out. So let's see what my boys can do, man. I love it.
That's right. Buffalo is hot. And that you alluded to that. That's the matchup I'm looking for. I mean, we talked about Buffalo all year. There's a point in the middle of the season, Janae, where you and I both questioned if they would even make it to the playoffs.
Come on.
But right now they are hot, and you see they finished at the 2 seed. Pittsburgh. Those of you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, TJ Watt got hurt yesterday.
Yes, he did.
And TJ Watt
that's a big deal.
Yeah, potentially doubtful for this game. If they do not have TJ Watt in that lineup, they got I know Mason Rudolph started yesterday. I don't know if Mitchell will be starting in the playoff game in Buffalo in this time of the year. I know it's going to be snowy. Yo, I think
they're used to it though. It's Pittsburgh. They're used to the cold.
True.
I don't think conditions will be a factor, but I do think not having Watt is going to be a huge factor. They've been relying on that man all season long. That defense the energy. Has been good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's the energy of that defense. Speaking of defense, with the Cleveland game, I'm really looking forward to see C.J. Stroud, who we know, Nico Collins, that whole offense go up against Cleveland's stout defense. Myles Garrett, those guys, I'm telling you, we've seen them shut down San Francisco. We've seen them play big name ball with the absence of a quarterback. I mean, since Watson got down, they've been going with PJ Walker and random guys until they finally got Joe Flacco back in. So, and then obviously KC and Miami, they already fought before. So we'll get the rematch in that one. Let's go over to the NFC. Number 1 seed, San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. Love this. I love this because Tomlin is still.
You can't do it. And after, Ben Roethlisberger talking all that trash, just the leadership and all that. They made the playoffs, big boy.
Yeah.
Come on now. Don't ever speak on my boy Mike Tomlin, man. Look, people talking about they may move on from Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin may move on from them. You know how many teams that would take Mike now?
Yeah. What he's done has never been done, period. Not just by a black coach, but by any coach. Never having a losing season after how many years? Are you serious right now?
Come on.
So yeah, let's pump our brakes with all that hate. But look, like you said, they want to move on. Oh shoot, they might not even have the option. He might already be like, hey, he cutting and running doing this thing. I mean, come on now.
You already know.
We're supposed to get a snowstorm in Chicago Friday night, so weather is definitely on the table for Buffalo on Sunday. Just saying. Oh yeah. And Tomlin not going anywhere. Absolutely.
He not.
Yeah. So look, let's look in that William and Mary homeboy. Oh yeah. Let's look in that NFC. Number 1 seed is San Francisco. The number 2 seed after Washington allowed them to win the division. Going up against a familiar foe in the Green Bay Packers, the 7th seed. That should be pretty interesting. The Detroit Lions get the 3 seed, and they're playing the Rams in a matchup between the trade between Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford. And the Eagles have fallen after going 10-1. I think they're like 1-4 or 1-5 in the last 6 weeks. Like, it is bad. And they're going up against the 4 seed, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Honestly, you already know what game I'm looking for. What's going on, Christopher?
What's up, Chris?
I'm looking for your game, Dallas, Green Bay. We all know what Green Bay was against y'all with Aaron Rodgers. This is a different team, but it's also going to be in Jerry World. So I'm looking for y'all to roll, but this intrigues me because I want to see how good Green Bay really is.
We have literally been sabotaged by Green Bay so many years in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Tony Romo and the Dez Bryant catch no catch. Woo! The Dak Prescott literally scoring a touchdown, leaving 40-something seconds on the clock for Aaron Rodgers to go right back down. Toe swag drag and freaking field goal and to end it for us. So it's our time, Wendy. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. There we go. It's in our house, and we've been blowing people out in our house. I'm sad for the NFC, y'all, because to go through our house, you know what we've been doing to teams that come in our house. Jordan Love, prepare for total domination. Let's go.
I can't wait to see this one. I can't wait to see it. But I also can't wait for that Detroit game. Obviously, We have a vested interest in this house. Catherine is going with her family, and they can have a whole little Detroit thing going on, watching their old quarterback go up against their team. But Janae, this is the first home playoff game for this team in 30 years. 93, Janae.
It's a beautiful thing.
Come on now.
A beautiful thing that we are witnessing right now with Detroit. I know we were on the lucky end of the stick for the ref call. I know it can go back and forth, whatever. But the fact that you guys got a home playoff game after all of these years, we know so many Detroit fans, man. I'm just excited that we've had this show. We're running. We are 6 seasons in. We got some diehard people we know for Detroit, and I'm excited for that fan base, man. I'm excited. Do I think they're going to win against the Rams? I do not think they're going to win against the Rams. I think the Rams, the way they've been playing the last 6 games, has literally turned on the switch. I think Detroit is beatable, but I do think the Rams may have this one. They're to me in the NFC, the Rams are the scary team.
Wow.
Sad face. I know I'm going to get all the slack. But the Rams, to me, man, they've been turning it up.
Yeah.
They've been turning it up.
This might surprise you, but I don't disagree with you.
Puka.
Right.
I'm scared of Puka, man. Puka is a cup.
They are playing hot at the right time of the year. But Janae, that energy, 30 years, grown men wearing bags on their heads.
Very true. Come on,
for
now.
This moment right here, this is almost bigger than the Super Bowl for them.
The pressure.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
Of trying to get this done.
That's true.
You're right. They're doing it for their city. They are doing it. They have been really, like you said, paper bags on their heads forever.
Oh yeah.
I just think that, again, don't get me wrong, Detroit's defense lights out. I just think Goff can be who we think Goff is, man. I just think that's just Goff. Here's a nugget, y'all. All 3 Lake Erie teams, Detroit, Cleveland, and Buffalo, in the playoffs together for the first time ever. Wow.
What?
Did not know that. Did not know that.
Nice.
Detroit will win big Sunday, but they will lose next week unless they play Dallas. Revenge, because they will have eligible linemen.
Yeah, you see the one dude, Skipper, he was like, you see, am I good? I'm telling you, I'm lining up.
We ain't got to worry about that because CeeDee Lamb ain't going to drop no balls in the end zone this time. There ain't going to be no conversation for it next time. So you can think what you want about the team and the call and whatever.
If it ain't in Dallas.
If it
ain't in Dallas, that's all I'm going to say.
Come on home, baby.
Yo, look, let's got one more game. And I'm going to be honest with you, Janae. I know how the Eagles started this season. I know the Eagles are defending NFC champs, but in my opinion, they're the underdogs. They're the underdogs, yeah. I feel much more confident in Baker Mayfield in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers than I do in the Eagles right now.
100%. Just like the comedian said, trash.
Wow.
The daggone Eagles are trash.
Come on
I
now.
mean,
come on.
24-0, Sean.
Yeah.
At halftime. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
And then when you got Justin Fields' finger.
Oh my God! My God!
Nope.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, yeah, that's what.
Daggone finger, man. Now AJ Brown with the knee. I mean, and Devontae got hurt the game before. What are we doing here? What is happening? But we've been talking about it all year. People don't want to listen to us. Oh, the Eagles will wake up. They're gonna wake up, but they're not gonna get out of bed. They're going to wake up and they're not going to get out of bed.
At the end of the day, just like with the Chiefs, they have been here before. They know how to turn it on at certain times. Now is when we see how good this team actually is. Can they turn it on against the Buccaneers team?
They just played the Giants like garbage. We're talking about the Giants, the same team that you said I shouldn't be hype over because we demolished them 40-0. That team, they just got demolished by that team.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
Come on, that's
Richard,
not.
Let them know.
Waking
let them
up.
know.
Eagles gonna wake up.
They gonna wake up. They ain't asleep yet.
Who's
they
better,
gonna wake
the
up.
Giants or Tampa Bay?
We'll see what happens this
Who's
weekend.
answer the question? Who's better?
We'll see what happens
Tampa
this
Bay.
weekend.
Tampa Bay.
We lost to the Giants, so I can't say anything about the Giants.
And I need Philly to win because I need Philly to win so they can go to San Francisco and try to pull something off. But they've been so bad, I can't even look forward to my scenario no more, Sean.
Well, you need a lot because you need the Rams to win all right. So if the Rams win and y'all win, then the San Francisco plays the Rams, and then you guys would play the winner of the Tampa Bay Philly game.
Yep.
Interesting. That's gonna be quite interesting.
Because they're gonna get the last seed anyway.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, this is very true. Eagles are very beatable. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see any team in either bracket that is not beatable. The Chiefs aren't that formidable force. The Eagles aren't that formidable. Even San Francisco and Baltimore, I've seen flaws in their armor. Like I've seen chinks in their armor. I think they can be beaten. So honestly, this is wide open. I know people are not going to hear me say this, but the Cowboys got as good a chance as any team, and may even have a better chance to get that far if they don't mess it up. But
this is the year that we can. We
know what the Cowboys do.
They won't be. The Eagles won't look like this next year. This is the only time that we can capitalize right now.
Oh yeah.
So we need this. Sound like you worried about that scenario. Hey, Rich, I am a little worried, but it is what it is. I'm just ready to make it go through our house. Our house. Da, 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 da. Our house. We're ready. We're ready. Let's go.
Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look, this is going to be a quick show. Like we said, the national championship is on right now, so definitely tune into that. We do not need to go over the teams that did not make the playoffs. Washington did not make the playoffs. If you guys did not know, we did not make
the Mission
playoffs.
Impossible list is now complete. All the teams that we did not mention on that playoff roster. Yeah.